What's up everybody, Chef Glenn B, and I'm back in the kitchen, and today I've got another Blue Plate special for you. I've got Huevos Rancheros with home fries and creamy pinto beans, and I'm pairing it with a rosé. Let's get right into it. I want to jump right into the wine. I'm pairing my Huevos Rancheros with a 2022 Olima Reserve Rosé. This is a French rosé. Let's get some in the glass with no delay. It's really light in color. Very fragrant on the nose. I mean, lots of fruit. I'm getting peaches, watermelon. Little green apple, like sour apple. Little floral too, but much more fruity than floral. Let's give it a taste. Nice and dry, really crisp acidity, light bodied, very fruit forward. And so again, it was fruit forward on the palate, on the nose, and it's additionally fruit forward on the palate. I mean, I'm getting strawberry and watermelon on the palate. I think the acidity of this rosé is going to play really well with the eggs, the tomato, and the spices in this dish. And although it's not a sparkling rosé, I feel like it's somewhat of a palate cleanser. Really crisp acidity, really fruit forward. Easy drinking. Give the pairing a try. First thing I need to do is get my ranchero sauce made. I've got my pot here and all of my ingredients, and I need to get my onions and garlic sauteed up first. I'm start with my oil. I'm gonna add my diced onions. And the garlic. I'm gonna saute these onions and garlic for just a few minutes until they're softened a little bit. My garlic and onions have softened. I'm gonna add my crushed tomatoes. I've got a chipotle pepper and adobo. And I've got some cumin. I'm gonna season it with some salt. So we got a little simmer on the sauce. I'm gonna simmer it for about 10 to 15 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna blend it till it's nice and smooth. Our ranchero sauce has simmered. I'm ready to get it blended up. Everything goes right into the food processor. All right, let's taste the ranchero sauce. That's good. I don't need to add anything. You notice that I left the chipotle pepper in the sauce, so there's a nice bit of smokiness to the sauce. There's a little kick to it, really nice little bit of heat. Very good. Let's make the pinto beans. Start with some oil. I'm gonna add my garlic to the oil. I'm gonna go ahead and add my beans to the pan. All right, I've got some chicken stock here. Season that with some cumin, salt, and black pepper. Let's add a little bit more chicken stock. Bring this to a simmer, and I want this to simmer for about 5-6 minutes or so. All right, the beans have been simmering for about 5 minutes. I've got my potato masher and I'm gonna mash them up a little bit. All right, the beans are nice and creamy. All right, I'm gonna give these beans a taste. Delicious. All right, I'm gonna set my beans aside. Before my potatoes become crispy potatoes, I need to get them partially cooked. I've got a steamer here, and I'm just gonna drop these into the steamer basket. I'm gonna steam them for about 5 minutes until they're nice and tender. They're ready. I've got some paper towels here. I'm gonna dump my potatoes on these paper towels. I wanna get them dried off. I've traded my pot for a saute pan. I'm ready to get my potatoes cooked up. I've got some butter and oil. All right, into the pan with my potatoes. I'm gonna season them with some salt. Fresh cracked black pepper. And smoked paprika. I'm gonna saute these up until they're nice and golden and crispy. All right, my potatoes are done. I'm gonna hold these potatoes in an oven that I have preheated to 185 degrees. I've got my corn tortillas. I need to get them crispy in this pan. I've got a little oil in the pan and I'm gonna fry them up a little bit. All right, I got my tortillas crispy. Let's cook the eggs and get everything plated up. Start with some oil. Place my eggs into the pan. Season the eggs with a little salt. And fresh cracked black pepper. All right, my Huevos Rancheros with creamy pinto beans and crispy potatoes are done and I'm ready to taste. I'm gonna dig right in. Creamy beans. Potatoes are delicious. Wow, that's fantastic. Let's see if it pairs. Very nice pairing. I chose a rosé because of its versatility. In addition to that, as I told you earlier, I felt like the acidity would pair well with the eggs, the herbs, and the ranchero sauce, the tomatoes and the ranchero sauce. And it's doing exactly that. But I gotta double check. A little hot sauce this time. Some of that good runny egg. Fantastic. That is a perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn Bean, as always. Eat well.